Hi guys, welcome back to this concept based YouTube channel. Today we are back with the problem that we left yesterday. Here the first problem that we have is 2x is equal to minus 5y and 3x plus 2 is equal to 0, and after that it is y minus 2 is equal to 0, and right after this we have 5 is equal to 2x, right? So these are the four problems that we left yesterday, and the questions that we have today, it is the same questions, and the exercise is 4.1, right? Now let us move to the main, which is to solve this problem. Actually, even here, whatever equations that is given to us, we have to compare with some general equations, which it is given in the equations after we met the given equations in general form, right? And whatever values that we got it after that, that will be the values for A, B, and C. Alright? Now let us start. For that, first of all, let us start with this Roman number 5. Here we have, what is this? It is 2x. 2x is equal to minus 5y. And right after this, what is the things that we need to do here? We have to make it in this form as much as it can, and right after this we'll compare with this one, and whatever values that we have in this A, B, and C, that will be the values for this. Alright, to do in that way, let us bring this, which one is in the right hand side, to the left hand side, and after this it will be positive. Alright, then after this we don't have any numbers, but here we can see that C is there, right? C is some constant, but here the question doesn't give any constant for that. So in order to make this in same with this one, just add 0. Alright, if you add 0, then that doesn't make any sense. Adding 0 or not adding 0, that will give you the same number or the same equations which we got it, right? It is equal to 0. Now what is the general equations? Your general equations is ax, and what is that? It is by plus c is equal to 0. Now actually these two are in maths, so let us compare it. Comparing. Now let us compare this. After we compare this, what can we got? It is a is equal to 2, and right after this b is equal to 1, it is 5, and c is equal to 0. b is equal to 5 and c is equal to 0, right? So this is the values of A, B, and C in this Roman number 5. Then let us move to the next, which is Roman number 6. Here we have the same problem. It is 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Then as we can see from here, some term is missing, right? The term that is missing, it is by. In order to fulfill that, just add 0 into y. 0 into y will give you 0. 0 plus this, simply it will give you this again. Then after that, here it is 2 equal to 0. Then what is the general equations? It is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now we have to compare it. Comparing. The first, let us check it. A is equal to 3 and b is equal to y and c is equal to 2. Alright. Then what is that? A is equal to 3 and b is equal to 0, and after that we have c is equal to 2, right? I hope everyone can understand this. There's no some kind of formula which we need to apply. Just compare it with the general equations after making these equations in general form. Alright, then we have to pick up all of the values of A, B, and C. That's all. Then let us move to the next questions, which is Roman number 7. Here in Roman number 7, we have y minus 2 is equal to 0. And in order to match this, in match with the general equations, the thing that we lack here, it is x. In order to match x, since there is no x, but we have to match it x, right? In order to do that, just multiply 0 and x, which will give you 0. And 0 plus this will give you the same thing, right? 0 plus x will give you 0 dot x, means 0 into x. And after that we have y and minus 2 equal to 0. See, as it is seen from this, just before this y, there is no number. In case of this, we'll take 1, right? Now let us write what is the general equations. General equations is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Then let us compare these two. But before this, we have to write comparing. Then what are the things that we compare? First, it will be a value should be 0 and b. Since there is no number just before this y, in case of this, as I just discussed, it will be 1, right? Thus, a value should be 0 and b should be 1. And at last, what do we have? At last, we have c. And what is the values of c that we have in this? It is minus 2. Clear? If it is clear, then let us move to the next, which is Roman number 8 for the last problem today. Let us write solution. Here we have 5 is equal to 2x, and actually the thing is that we have to move this 2x, right? This 2x in this side. If you move this 2x in this side, then it will become minus 2x. Then what is the thing that we lack in this? That it is y, right? But before that, let us write it, and here let us bring this one minus 2x. The things that we lack y, we have to make it here in order to satisfy the given general equations. It will be 0 into y. 0 into y will give you 0, right? Then after that we have this plus 5 equal to 0. Now actually this is in match with the general equations, which is just given in the equations. Let us write general equations. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then we have to compare these two. Comparing. If we compare this as well as this, what can we expect from this? A is equal to minus 2 and b is equal to 0 and c is equal to 5, right? It's easy. A is equal to minus 2 and b is equal to what? It is 0. And right after this, we have c, and c values will be 5. Am I right? Alright, so this is all about the problem which we are supposed to solve today. And now let's end up in this. And if you guys have any problem in understanding all this, you can ask me even in comment sections. And hopefully we'll see in the next videos. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.